Hello everyone, thank you for coming live at Encouraged to be Empowered. We're just gonna show you video of side also of what to do in the year 2021. So if you're looking to start a side also, if you're looking to start a business just for you to get inspired, I commend you watch this video. If you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please kindly subscribe and stay connected with us, and give this video a thumbs up and share with families and friends. And if you've been subscribed to us, thank you for supporting us and for sticking around. I do hope you enjoy this video and um, and give you inspiration of business ideas to do, and also aside also you could do while you're having your regular 9 to 5 or 7 to 7 if you're in the healthcare industry. So yes, I enjoyed the video, and don't forget to give this podcast a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and if you're enjoying it, don't forget to give this podcast a thumbs up and like, comment of what you think, and do let me know if you got inspired to start a business. And don't forget to subscribe, and let's stay connected. Let's stay family and let's stay connected. Thank you. What's this? What's this? Oh my god. Gosh, Nazareth, man. Network, I planned your shit. Ah! Network is just.
Hello, and thanks for
it's always annoying when you plan and you've got everything in plan and the network is just annoying. I bet you probably heard me screaming at the background.
It is the reason we make efforts through experiences and books.
Pardon me, guys. Here we go.
Right path to ensure your success.
My apologies. I apologize if
Little research and you are good to start. Number 6. That can
Here we
make
go.
you a millionaire. I am sure by now you are fed up with the only source of income currently, and that you would want to increase your income to further cater for your expenses. Here is the secret: all the richest people you know in this world have more than one businesses. They are always searching for opportunities to invest their monies into it in order to increase their income, making them the richest people in the world. So you see, you are not alone. It is only natural to seek growth and progress in life. There's no need for you to quit your 9 to 5 job, as the name suggests, side hustles. And sometimes you don't need to be there yourself. You can hire others to do it for you and get paid without wasting much of your time. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 7 side hustles that we believe can make you a millionaire. Before that, if you are new here or a regular viewer of this channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe in order to receive more educative and informative videos like this. Number 1. Blogging. Have you considered the idea of becoming a blogger? Do you have an in-depth knowledge about a field, or you consider yourself to be an expert in a certain field? Are you a doctor, an accountant, a lawyer, a farmer? Let me tell you this. A lot of people are waiting online to read from you, and all these people are your potential readers, turning them into clients and customers. This is what you didn't know about blogging. You don't always have to be the experts or someone with the in-depth knowledge about a field. You only need to create the websites, hire the experts for them to write on your blog sites. As people view your blog sites, you get paid. Really simple, right? And this is even really good and interesting. You only need your mobile device or your desktop if necessary. Number 2 on the list, vlogging. Again, are you an expert in a certain field? Accounting, farming, doctor, lawyer, music, football, anything at all? Consider yourself taking videos of it, uploading them on YouTube. It's about taking videos of yourself, doing what you love doing, uploading them on YouTube, people viewing them, and you are getting paid. Yes, of course, you heard me. Just take videos of yourself, upload them, get people to view them, and you get paid. Feeling shy in front of camera? No problem. It's not a big deal. Just choose an niche. Get the expert from Fiverr or freelancer. Let them make the videos for you. Upload them, get the views, and get paid. Only have a phone device? Don't worry, you are just good to go to start your channel and start earning extra income. Number 3. Become a virtual assistant. Due to a lot of loads on people's mind and lack of time to do more on a day, it has become necessary for managers and CEOs to hire people with free time to manage the activities for them. If you really have free time, this is a big opportunity for you to engage yourself in to earn extra income. You could turn this one into a big business. Just imagine yourself managing about 20 to 50 clients and charging them a fee per work done, just like a personal assistant. This one doesn't require you to be at the client's office. Just work from anywhere, including your home office. Your work may include scheduling appointments, making phone calls, managing travel arrangements, managing email accounts, bookkeeping, and social media. Having known that, let's move to number 4. Social media manager and influencer. Did you know that you could earn extra income or make millions just by managing social media of companies or individuals? As well, you could become an influencer and earn extra income for yourself. Well, now you know. Yes, you could earn yourself extra income or millions for yourself if you really know the way around social media. A lot of companies are spending millions and billions of dollars just to market their companies, building their brands, with companies trying to increase their sales daily. They try to work with influencers who can influence the decision making of potential buyers. The next time you visit social media, make it a point to contact clients in order to become a social media manager or an influencer to make extra income. So simple, right? I dare you to start this business now. Number 5, create and sell online courses. Are you a teacher or you have experience about a topic that people are interested to learn about? This platform allows you to create an online course and charge fee for people interested in learning the course. There's no need for you to show your face if that's your worry. Another way is to create an ebook and sell on platforms like Amazon. What's interesting about ebook is that you don't need a publisher at all to publish your ebook. Just create a topic that people are interested in and publish it on Amazon and start selling to make more money. Yes, just like that. Just your simple device like mobile phone with a little research and you are good to start. Number 6, become an online teacher. If showing your face is not a big deal for you as a teacher, this is an opportunity for you to engage yourself to teach others who are interested in learning about a topic. With the introduction of technology and limited time available, people now prefer to learn or take courses online with their teachers without having to spend money on transportation, as well as wasting their precious time joining queue to board buses to school. Just think about it. Why should I spend my time and my money to join buses to school to learn if I can get the same thing online with my teacher interacting physically with the help of technology? Platforms like Teachable allows you to create your own school online. Yes, it's possible. You don't always need the 4 walls to create your school. With just a computer and a data, you've just created your school online, teaching what you love doing. And now, number 7, become a freelancer. With a lot of SMEs coming up each year, these SMEs need people with skills to help them build their businesses. Do you have skills in graphic design, logo design, business cards, web development, voiceover, article writing, video editing, data entry, copywriter, thumbnails, bookkeeping, proofreading, etc.? These skills are greatly in demand, and these SMEs are really in need of your skills. Never mind if you are concerned about where to sell your skills. There are lots of platforms that allows you to list your skills. For a client to contact you, you can sell your skills on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, and other available platforms. These are the 7 side businesses that we believe can make you a millionaire. As you can see, you only need 1 or 2 devices if necessary and a little research to start any of them and start earning. It is not prudent to start 2 or more of them at the same time. Just pick one, have patience, and focus on it to grow before moving on to others. Please do leave your comments below. Which one of the 7 you are starting now? Also tell us which one you are already engaged in and tell us your experiences. Let us know which one of the 7 you want us to talk more about, and we will certainly do that just for you. Do you have any other side hustle ideas that you think we didn't mention here? We will be glad to hear from you. Remember that we believe you are destined to succeed, and your journey to success starts here. Know that it is only scary until you actually get started. If you wait till you know everything before you get started, it means you are already late. You will wait forever. Just get started and learn along the line. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to always be the first to receive more educative and informative videos like this. We at Success Bar TV appreciate you.
The best way to make money with Amazon in 2021 is not by selling physical products on Amazon like everyone thinks. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't work, but me and my twin brother.
The majority of the working population have herd instincts and will always work for a boss, simply because everyone else does, hence the herd mentality. But for the very small minority that have entrepreneurial ideas, the dream is, and always will be, to come up with an idea to start a business and become rich from your own efforts. You landed on this video because you were looking for business opportunity ideas that can help you become rich from your own efforts. In this video, we are sharing top 40 profitable business ideas to start your own business in these next 3 years. 1. Digital podcasting. If you can create a regular audience for your podcast on a specific topic, this is a great way to get sponsors and fund this side business idea. 2. Editing and proofreading. Of all the home business ideas included in this list, editing and proofreading is a great way of getting started. With so much content being published every day, there is plenty of demand. 3. Internet advertising. This too is a very promising business idea to opt for. The internet used all over the globe for advertising, and you could start up your own advertising business. 4. Biometric sensor company. Biometric sensors are the kind of sensors that scan for your eye or your finger to specifically identify an individual. This business idea would develop and sell these sensors to companies that would install them into products or services. 5. Designing business plans. A well-considered business plan is a real art and hard work, and most entrepreneurs are turning to a business plan for the professors to answer their main question: is it worthwhile to invest in a particular business? 6. Chatbot services. A chatbot is a next-generation business. In this business, you need to build bots as per specific business requirements. 7. Sport coach. A sports coach is a person involved in the training of the operations of a sports team or of an individual sports person. 8. Fitness instructor. If you have a fair knowledge of being one's personal fitness trainer for one's weight loss, can land yourself in another fantastic small business idea. 9. Event DJ. Are you an audiophile? If you have a great sound system and a large selection of music, you already have what you need to hire yourself out as a DJ for various events and receptions. 10. Real estate agent. For many people, navigating the housing market is overwhelming. As a real estate agent, you can help people find the home of their dreams at a price that fits their budget. 11. Nightclub promoter. Put together parties for your friends and get paid for it. Sign me up. For starters, you should have a strong following on social media. 12. Production of bread. Bread is a staple food that people eat in all parts of the world, and it is easier to find entrepreneur retailing bread. 13. Energy supply control. Inspired by the previous business idea of installing home solar panels, this business idea involves developing electrical generators that can store extra power for a small community. 14. Virtual assistant. One of the most successful business ideas is to offer virtual assistant services. Everyone from large enterprises to solopreneurs require help with the day-to-day management of their business. 15. Organic farming. These days, people say health is wealth. However, the poor quality of food is creating health problems and increasing hospital bills. Here comes organic food. 16. Warehouse for e-commerce sites. If you hold a big-sized garage or some spare space available with you, you can use it as a warehouse for e-commerce websites to store their products. 17. Dance instructor. If you want to teach more of a variety of movements, you can start your own dance classes out of your home or a local studio. 18. Don't start a business. Buy an existing business. You don't have to be a rich investor with bags full of cash to buy. Amazon reselling. Anyone can sell goods on Amazon, provided you have products to sell or buy low and then resell. This will be one of the incredibly lucrative side business ideas. 19. Launch your own book. A book is just another type of product when you think about it. In addition, as such, you can create one to serve a particular demand in the market. 20. Cleaning service. If you like to clean, you can easily turn it into a business. With a few staff members, a host of cleaning supplies, and transportation, you can offer cleaning services to homeowners, apartment complexes, and commercial properties. 21. Interior designer. People have become more aware and tasteful about how their homes look. There is always a need for an interior designer who can tell which color will suit your walls and what is the right place to put your armchair. 22. Develop an app. Sometimes it seems like there is an app for everything. Yet somehow, new ones keep popping up and selling for lots of money all the time. 23. Event organizing. While you may first think of wedding planners or reunion organizers, there are many, many types of event planners out there. 24. Life or career coach. If you have some experience under your belt, put it to good use as a life or career coach. Many of us are looking for guidance in our careers, and finding someone with the time to mentor us can be tough. 25. Wedding photographer. Wedding photographers command premium rates. After all, you are capturing one of a couple's most important life moments, making it a very lucrative side business idea. 26. Daycare owner. Childcare continues to be in high demand. While nannies and nanny shares are popular right now, a good daycare is hard to find. Fill a need in your neighborhood by opening your own. 27. Etsy seller. If you have any crafty skills, you can put them to good use by making various items by hand and then selling them on sites like Etsy, which make it fairly easy for beginner business owners. 28. Personal fitness trainer. If you're a fitness buff and have the right combination of charisma and business sense, working as a part-time personal trainer as a side business idea can be both physically and financially rewarding. 29. Jewelry making business. There are many different ways of getting into the jewelry business and many different types of materials with which you can work. 30. Drop shipping. Are you looking to sell products online but don't have the money to buy and store inventory? Consider drop shipping. Drop shipping is an e-commerce business model in which you don't have to manage any physical products. 31. Consultants. If you have significant experience in or knowledge of a specific subject, consider becoming a consultant. 32. Sell handcrafted and homemade goods. If you are a maker, whether you DIY soap, candles, sauces, or potter, you're in a unique position to find an online business idea since product development and procurement are literally in your hands. 33. Woodworker. If you have a passion for crafting beautiful furniture or other home goods out of wood, there's demand for that. 34. Online courses and coaching. It has become easier to share your knowledge or expertise via online course platforms. If you are a subject matter expert or passionate,
Hey, it's Ted McGrath. When I first started online, I started using video presentations, shooting them with my iPhone. And I started off getting
about something, then you can convert it into a substantial income. 35. Freelance content writing. Content writers are in huge demand, especially for digital marketing purposes. If you have a knack for crafting engaging stories and writing articles, then you can turn your skills into a lucrative freelance writing business. 36. Niche website owner. New trends start every day, and some of them grew to be pop culture sensations. Your job as a niche website owner is to capture the market before it gets too saturated. 37. WordPress themes. Are you a web developer or designer who earns for passive income? If so, creating WordPress themes might be the right path for you. You can sell your themes on websites like Envato. 38. Transcription service. If you have a good ear and can type quickly, a transcription service is a great business idea that allows you to work from home with a flexible schedule. 39. Software engineering and development. Software engineers and developers create, test, and maintain software on a variety of platforms, from mainframes to mobile devices. And 40. Start an accounting business. Do you enjoy bookkeeping, preparing taxes, and generally managing money? Consider starting an accounting business. Many people keep thinking and planning, but go no further. There are scores of people who die wondering, so consider making that plunge and start a business sooner than later. If you found this video helpful, then do like, share, and subscribe our channel to get future videos. Thanks for watching this video.
So basically, this video you're about to watch is for those that live in the UK. So if you've got an existing business and you're looking to get a grant, at the moment the UK are giving businesses that have been registered, as you can see, from November until December, they are giving businesses that have been registered since last year May or before that So if you have a business that's registered with Company House here in the UK and you want a grant, you are entitled to a grant. So if you've got a business, and even though your business is registered to your residential house, that's in where you stay, you will get access to that grant. But the grant is given um, by the government, but through your local council. So if you live if you live one of the London councils or Thurrock or Essex or wherever it may be in England, your local council will give you the grant because it's a money that have been allocated by the government to give to local businesses. So if you have a business, it's a store, wherever, or you sell from home, as long as it's registered to the Company House, you will be entitled to that grant. And I have a business called Wood's Boutique, and due to COVID, it's really affected my business because of delivery, and it's been very, very, very slow. So I was entitled to a grant which I got. So I know this. So if you've got a business and it's registered here in the UK, then I advise you to apply for the grant. So I'm gonna go back to the video because someone just messaged me privately stating to go back. So like I said, if you're registered, if you got a registered business here in the UK, I think there's a place where it says even though you're registered and you're selling from home. So if you've got a registered business, there is. If you have a registered business here in the UK under Company House, and you're entitled to this grant. Like it says, there's a businesses with retainable value of exactly 15,000 or under on the 5th of November. So if your business has been registered with Company House before the 5th of November last year, you will receive the amount of £667 per 14-day qualifying restriction period. So, and I think that's the amount I got as well. I got from 667 from December to February. So please, if you're a business owner, you've got an existing business, regardless if you've been selling or not, regardless, as long as it's been registered with Company House way before November 5th, 2020, then please go to gov.uk and find out about the grant, or go to your local council website, and they should have the grant. So each council give you the grant, but you have to apply through your council to be eligible for this grant. So if you're registered and you sell from home, if you're registered and you've got a premises where you sell from, then you are entitled to a grant at the moment going on. So that should help with your capital, your business, or any other expenses. So yeah, if you need more, if you need the direct link on how to apply, if you live in Essex in Thurrock and you don't know the link, let me know. I will send you the link. If you want the direct government link, I'll post the link on the chat box.
Coaches, why I don't recommend posting on social media to get clients. I'm going to share with you in this video.
Everyone, I'm much more than excited to be here once again. Today, I'll be showing you 20 businesses. You can start with just 5,000 naira. The first business you can start is selling of fruits. Selling of fruits. You can be selling fruits. and you know how much it costs to buy fruits. You can buy a single watermelon for as low as 200 naira, 150, 200, 300 naira, and sell it for.
So this business and site also are for those that are based in Nigeria. So for those that's going to see this video, if you're resident in Nigeria, then this is the business idea that you could do in the year 2021. Though it says 2020, but it's still idea you could still do in 2021.
For as high as 1,000 naira. All you just need to do is to wash it and cut it into pieces, 50 naira. And before you know, you can cut the single pieces into 10, 20, and as much as possible. And you sell it 50 naira, and you can make up to 1,000 naira from a 200 naira watermelon. So that's how much gain you can make on fruits. So if you have 5,000 naira with you, as I'm talking to you now, then one of the business you can do and you are sure of making profit is selling fruits. You can start selling fruits. Another business you can do is selling of honey. You can start selling honey. Now, this is something that is not difficult at all. You just need to do your research and find out about where you can get original honey, quality honey. The one coming from farm, not the one made with sugar. If you are able to get a quality place where you can get original honey, then transport it over to where you are staying, probably where you are staying in Lagos or any major city. Just transfer it over to the place, do your packaging well, package the honey well, probably put a label, and then you start selling the honey with just 5,000 naira. You start selling the honey, and before you know, you begin to make your profit. All you just need to do is to market it to your friends, family, to your neighbors and people around you in your place of work. Market it to them and let them be aware you are selling honey, and you begin to make your money. Another thing you can do is home tutorial.
You know you're good at what you do, so how come no one's buying? In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 secret myths that the gurus are lying to you about, and more importantly, what you can do about them. My name's Lucy Johnson, and 16 years ago, I was a fitness coach. My entire job was to coach people to get the results that they wanted, and I wanted to help even more people get results, so I started doing online coaching. 8 years later, and I turned it into a £2 million a year business, 2 million in revenue every single year. But I'll tell you, being a guru like that comes with a whole lot of BS that after a while, I just did not want to deal with anymore. So one day, I took a pen and a piece of paper and I sat down and I restructured my entire.
Yes. Home tutorials is another thing you can actually focus on and be doing. You can gather children together and begin to teach them mathematics, begin to teach them English language. And if it is advanced level, students in SS classes, in GS classes, you can bring them together and teach them what you think you know and you are very good at, and you'll be making money from that. Another thing you can do with just 5,000 naira, is bead making. Buy beads if you have, that's your area of interest actually. Not everybody will be interested. But if you are interested in making beads, you can go into that. Just 5,000 naira, you will have beads, you buy beads, and then you begin to make beads and you begin to make your money. Another thing you can do is cosmetic sales. You can begin to sell cosmetics. Begin to sell creams as small creams. Creams that are sold, there are some creams that are just baby creams. There are creams that are 100 naira, 50 naira, 150, 200 naira. You can start with that, as little as that. You begin to buy those small creams. You can add some little soap to it and you begin to sell. Detergent, you add it to it and begin to sell, and you begin to make your money with just 5,000 naira. Just 5,000 naira. Another thing you can do is liquid soap production. You can begin to produce liquid soap, and it doesn't cost much to do liquid soap. Just get the chemicals ready, mix them together, but you need to learn how to do it first. You need to learn how to do it first, and doing it should not take you many days to learn. So you learn how to do it, and when you are good at it, with just 5,000 naira, you begin to produce liquid soap. Another thing you can do is pure water, so bottled water business. If you just have 5,000 naira, you can be selling pure waters. You can be selling pure water, you can be selling bottled water. You can ice it and begin to sell it. Another thing you can do is you go to the island. You've been to Lagos Island, you go to the island, you see people putting on plastic on their heads. You have soft drinks, they have soft drinks, they have pure water, they have bottled water, they have.
Wait, I'm coming. 1 second. I just wanted to go grab this. So, guys, this is a
different type of soft drink, and these soft drinks are very cold, and they take it for as low as 5,000 naira. They just go to an icing, the place where they ice the water, they go there, they pay them, and then they give them the soft drink, they give them the soft drink, the water, the bottled water and everything, and then they begin to sell. For as low as 5,000 naira, you can start that business. Another thing you can do is catering service marketing. What you have to do is, you may know about catering, you might not know about catering, but what you just need to do is to market cake, market cake, and all those and every other services that are being offered apart from cake. Every other product that they have apart from cake, you market it to people. You can just make flyers with your 5,000 naira. You make flyers and then you distribute it around. If you need cake for social and so business, if you need cake here, if you need cake for your birthday ceremony, if you need cake for your wedding ceremony, if you need cake for I can supply it to you. So you make your flyers and distribute it all around. You put your phone number there, and people will be contacting you when they need them. You don't know how to make it, but you just do what you just need to do is to go to people that know how to make it, and then you give them the job, and then they do the cake for you, and you go and present it. So what you just need to do is to market those people, you market their services, you market those products, and you begin to make your money with just 5,000 naira. I said. Another thing is painting services. With painting services, 5,000 naira, you are okay, you are good. So all you just need to do is you are doing painting, you let people know that you are into painting, and then when painting comes, go and do it. And every expenses with your 5,000 naira, you can go into painting services. Another thing you can do is cleaning service agent. Anything that has to do with cleaning, and cleaning of house, maybe cleaning of office, cleaning anything that has to do with cleaning, you are there. Another thing is laundry work. You can do laundry work, that's washing of clothes. With 5,000 naira, you will not be able to buy the machine, but you can do manual washing. You start from somewhere. With 5,000 naira, you can do laundry service and begin to wash clothes for people. So laundry service is another thing you can do. Another thing you can do is popcorn production. You can begin to produce popcorn with 5,000 naira. You have to buy the seed. That's the mix that you use to make it. And you can start with frying pan. Begin to make it with frying pan. Put flavor there. Make it with frying pan. And you are good to go with just 5,000 naira. It's not necessary.
If you are struggling to grow your coaching business, you must stop doing one-to-one sessions. It is
you buy the machine initially. So you can start with that. So popcorn production is another thing you can start. Another thing is plantain chip business. You can be making plantain chips with just 5,000 naira. Plantain chip business. Another thing is akara and puff-puff business. If you know how much people are making, if you have never been to the island, you have to come to the island and come and see how much people are making on akara, how much people are making on puff-puff, how much people are making on fried yam. This is another business you can do with 5,000 naira or less, and you begin to make your money. Another thing you can do is smoothies. Fruit smoothies. You take different fruits and you blend them together. You put it inside bottle and you ice them, you freeze them. And when you do that, you distribute it to people. There are a lot of people that will be interested. You just blend them, you take different fruits together, you can take watermelon, you can take orange and everything. You blend them together and then you label it. You can package it well, give it a label, your label, and then you ice it, and then people are already ordering for it before you even finish doing it. People are already ordering, you let people know you are into making those smoothies. Then you put your label there, well packaged, and people will be buying from you. Another thing you can do with just 5,000 naira is selling of recharge cards. You can sell recharge card, Airtel, Blue, 9mobile, Salat. You can sell recharge card for as low as 5,000 naira. Another thing you can do is bed sheet stroke bedding production. You want to buy bed sheets with 500, 600 naira. You can buy bed sheet and sell it for as high as 1,200, 1,500. You can buy bed sheet, pillowcase. You buy all those things and you begin to sell with just 5,000 naira. Another thing you can do is sales of men's underwear, boxers. 300 naira, you sell it for 700 naira. 300, you buy it for 300 naira, you want to sell it for 1,000 naira, 600 naira, 700 naira, 1,000 naira. You can just sell it for anything within that range. You buy it for 300 naira, you want to sell it between 700 to 1,000 naira. You make your pool money. You can buy singlet, it can be singlet. So those are things you can do. Another thing I will want to talk about is real estate agents. Yeah, you can start real estate agent business. You can be an agent. What you just need to do is to let people know that if they want to rent house, they want to buy land, you are here for their services, and then you begin to render those services. You might not know how to do it, but you contact real estate agents, and then you mingle with them, and then you do business with them, and you begin to make your whole money. Another thing you can do, and lastly, that's what's going to be number 20, is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is just you marketing other people's products. What you now do is you have an affiliate link, like Jumia, for example. You register with them, you have your affiliate link, and then you can write an article and then put the affiliate link there. Or you make a video, put the affiliate link there. When people like what you do, they click the affiliate link and they buy any product, you get a commission from it. That's another thing you can do with just 5,000 naira or no money at all. All these are things you can do. You just use the 5,000 naira to buy part of it, to buy data so that you can subscribe, get MB so that you can browse and whatsoever you need to make that possible. So that's all you need. All these businesses are things you can start with 5,000 naira or less than 5,000 naira. Thank you very much for watching my channel. If you like what I do and you are yet to subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button and then smash that bell, that notification bell. Smash the bell so that anytime I release a new video, you will be part of the first people to receive my video. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.
It all starts with a vision, the project, the product, the service. No one has done it before. Unbelievable, it's so painfully obvious. Can you pull it off? Maybe. You're two friends, you are excited. Design a logo, design a name. All fun and games. Design the concept. Things get serious. You decide to make this a company. You need a structure, a legal structure. How much will that cost you? In the US, incorporating a company will set you back anything between $25 and a few $1,000s. That's in part registration fees, which largely vary depending on where you are, and legal fees, which vary depending on how fancy you need your first shareholders agreement to be. Your incorporation turns out to be on the pricey side. Also, you need to rent a server in order to develop your product. Therefore, you decide to collect some other people's money for it. This early in your venture, who on earth would give you their money? You will get it from family, friends, or by crowdsourcing it. Usually, a newly incorporated company issues 100,000 shares, which are equal pieces of ownership. You need to decide who will get how many of those. You agree on 40,000 shares, or 40% of the company, for each founder, and 20,000 shares, or 20% of the company, for a well-off family friend who buys them for $50,000. It's called an investment, and at such an early stage in your startup, it's called a seed investment. The money he pays now belongs to the company. If the company fails in the near future, which statistically speaking is the most likely scenario, you will probably never see a dime of it again. $50,000 for 20% of the company puts the value of your enterprise at $250,000, which puts the value of your 40% at $100,000. Not bad. Please sign here, here, and here. Congratulations, you incorporated your company and finished your seed round of investment. A year has passed. You're having a successful beta trial with customers. Time to hire a few more people. Rent not just a server, but a small office space. The $50,000 of seed capital only got you so far. Time to collect your first big round of cash. You will do this in a so-called Series A round. You're looking for an investment of $1 million. This time, you're contacting angel investors and venture capitalists, also called VCs. VCs are people who work for venture capital firms, which raise venture capital funds. They take other people's money, which they then invest into young, risky companies, such as yours. Angel investors are individuals who professionally invest their own money into young companies. Often, they successfully sold their own startup many years ago and are now looking to support early ventures. You contacted a few VCs and angels. Some of them you found online, some you got in touch with via friends and colleagues. You sent them mails. You sent them a business plan. Usually, they don't care much for the business plan. They want to see the team. Is it competent? The idea. Is it special? They know it's not easy. What have you already achieved? Is it promising? What could you achieve? Can you dream big? You set up some Skype calls. A bit of small talk, a lot of business talk. Describe the vision. Easy. You've done it countless times by now. They ask you tough questions. Have you heard of that other startup which does a similar thing? How are you different? You spark interest. You have second calls. You have third calls. You meet them in person. They might invest. Time to talk valuation. There's pre-money valuation and post-money valuation. The pre-money valuation of your startup is how you currently value it. The post-money valuation is the pre-money valuation plus the investment you're looking to collect. This is usually the one that you reference when you negotiate, because the investment divided by the post-money valuation equals to the investor's share in your startup. Investors want a low post-money valuation to get more for their money. You want a high post-money valuation to keep a larger share. You suggest a post-money valuation of $8 million. For the investor who will put in $1 million, this would mean a 12.5% stake in your company. A few weeks down the road, there are two offers on the table. One VC offers an investment of $1 million for a post-money valuation of $6 million. An angel investor you talk to offers to invest $500,000 for a $5 million post-money valuation. The offer of the venture capitalist sounds like the better deal, but the angel has great connections in the industry. It's called smart money. What do? You decide to go for both. You tell the angel that you have a standing offer of $6 million post-money valuation, but you would really love to have her on board. She agrees to invest at a $6 million post-money valuation. Great. How's the cake split this time? Let's do the math. Together, the VC and the angel will put in a total of $1.5 million into your business for a $6 million post-money valuation. This means that they will own 25% of the company. You, your co-founder, and your family friend used to own 100% together. With the new investors coming on board, you will be diluted. After the Series A investment, your cumulative share will only add up to 75% of the company. This dilution happens proportionally. Does this mean that you have fewer shares now? No. Here's how it works. Just like your company issued the first 100,000 shares when you incorporated it, it will now issue more shares for the new investors to buy. The company can create shares just like the central bank can print money. The total number of shares of the company just changes, while your number of shares remains the same. How many shares does the company issue? If 100,000 shares are now only 75% of the company, it means that 100% of the company will now be equivalent to 133,000 shares. Therefore, the investors receive 33,000 newly issued shares for their investment. Since they pay $1.5 million for their shares, each share is now valued at $45. Your 40,000 shares are now worth over $1.8 million. Congrats. This whole process of a company issuing new shares to receive cash is called a capital raise. If things go well, the Series A won't be the last capital raise of your startup. There will be a Series B, a Series C, a Series D, and so on. For each investment round, the company valuation will hopefully increase. Also, each time your company takes in new cash from investors, you will be further diluted. Remember how I said that your number of shares remains the same though? I lied. Actually, there will usually be stock splits along the way, which convert each single share anyone holds into multiple shares. Hence, your number of shares is doubled or tripled every now and then, along with everyone else's. The purpose of this and many other things that are determined in the term sheet are a story for next time. You don't care much for legal work anyway. Your primary interest is in growing your business, which is now on track to reach new heights. It has been 6 years since you founded your company. You have successfully completed 4 investment rounds since then. You launched your product by now. Guess what? Customers love it. You're a huge success. The big blogs write about you and whatnot. Most importantly, last quarter, your company has not been losing money for the first time. The business made a profit. Time for the exit. Exiting the company is investors' talk for selling their shares. Everyone who invested cash into your business since the beginning has been quietly dreaming about a big profit. The earlier they invested, the bigger of a risk they took, and accordingly, the bigger of a profit they will get if the company really takes off. There are usually 2 ways of exiting a company: selling to one of the big guys or offering it on the stock market. If you sell out to a big company, the investors will usually sell all their shares at once. You and your co-workers, on the other hand, usually won't. Whoever buys you needs you people to stay motivated to run the whole thing. Therefore, your shares will be transformed into shares of the company who bought you and then made available to you over time. This is called investing your shares. If you leave early or you don't reach reach some milestones you agreed on, then you won't receive all your shares. The much cooler way to exit is to become big enough so that you will be able to sell your company's shares on the stock market. The process of doing this is called an initial public offering, or in short, IPO.
What's an IPO? What's an IPO? I still don't know what an IPO is.
Don't believe Martin Scorsese. How it works is painfully easy. In essence, an IPO is just another capital raise. Once again, your company will issue new shares, only that the investor who buys them this time is neither an angel nor VC. It's the public. The day you go public, your company becomes a bunch of new shares on the stock market. From then on, people can buy and sell them among themselves. Furthermore, you now hold tradable paper, almost as good as cash, the price of which goes up and down every day. You can sell your stock into the stock market at market price anytime, with the exception of IPO lockup periods, which are a topic for another time. You floated the shares at a starting price of $64, and they shot up to over $70 on the first day of trading. Due to stock splits you did along the way, you are now sitting on 10 million shares of your company. Your personal wealth is over $700 million. You could cash in, but do you want that? It feels like yesterday that you two just had a vision. Now, you're 1 in a million. There's a lot you achieved and yet endless things to do. Even though investors call it an exit, for many founders it's just the beginning.
One key thing about the rich that keep them rich is that they keep investing. It's what I would like to call the rich mindset. While the average man who gets a millionaire will think of upgrading his lifestyle, a person with a rich mindset will think of how to multiply the money. What is the best way to multiply your money? To invest it. Today I'll be trashing that excuse by giving you a few investment ideas on how to multiply your money. Before we proceed, we're giving away 30,000 naira on this channel, 10,000 naira at the 1,000 subscriber mark, and 20,000 naira at the 5,000 subscriber mark. I will get into the details on how to get a chance to win at the end of this video. Before we go into the main subject, you have to know an important rule of business. The success of business isn't automatic. Whatever business you choose to invest in, you have to be ready for the possible risks that accompany it. That being said, you can pick from the list I will provide you today. Here are the 5 businesses to start up with just 1 million naira. Printing and publishing. There are a lot of people printing out materials every day, including banners, magazines, books, newspapers, and many others. You can invest your money in getting these printing machines and getting the space. Get someone who has the technical know-how of the machines, and with these, you're ready to go. The good thing about this business is the fact that you don't have to spend so much money. All you need is to pay for the ink, the paper, the materials to print, and the power supply. Also, maintenance every once in a while. All of which is highly negligible compared to the money you will pay for work. My advice is, get a machine that does bulk printing and also banner printing. The second business on our list is the building block business. This is another industry you can invest in with 1 million naira. With so many construction sites around and a lot of money in the construction and real estate industry, this is a very nice way to key into the money bank of the industry. All you need is a land, the machines for molding the blocks, and a person with technical know-how. The machines are usually not difficult to operate, so the cost of labor is not so high. You can rent a land, preferably in an area with a lot of construction sites. With all these, you're ready to go. All you need to keep the business running is buying of sand and cement for the operation. You can still decide to go into interlocking tiles too, which are also quite profitable, with a very similar method of running it. The third business on our list is rental services for building materials. This is another way to key into the construction industry. Most construction sites rent machines which they use when needed. That's where you come in. For the simple ones like headpans, shovels, wheelbarrows, to the more complex ones like cement mixers, compacting machines, among others. You can purchase these materials and machines and rent them out. My advice is, go for the more expensive ones, which will be less available and more expensive to rent. The fourth business on our list is a computer service center. With 1 million naira, you can easily open a computer service center that deals with computer-related services such as typing, internet services, computer repairs, accessories, and so much more. Very many people go out to get these services, especially in areas with a high amount of people with computer access. Areas like offices, businesses, schools, and government buildings. Those are the areas you should target. The last business on our list is farming. This is another area you can invest in with a millionaire. What you need to do is go to places where farming is prevalent, especially local areas in places like Udo, Edo, and Benue State, for instance. You can rent the land there, hire some people to prepare the land, and do the planting for you. And also, watch over the land, nurture the crops through the period before harvesting. After harvesting, the crops will be taken to cities for selling, where they will be more expensive. All you need to do is rent a truck that will convey the crops. All these, right from getting the land to transporting the crops to the city, can be achieved comfortably under a millionaire. Good cash crops you can go into include cassava, plantain, yam, banana, among others. So there you have it. 5 businesses you can start with just a millionaire. No more excuses. Take a pick and go for it. And more interestingly, you don't even have to have a millionaire before you start any of these businesses. If you are really determined, get your plan in order, from start to finish, and then get a loan. There are different establishments more than willing to give out loans these days, in case you don't have the capital. To get more information about these businesses and others, you can purchase my ebook where I give a detailed tutorial on businesses you can start in Nigeria. I will drop a purchase link in the video description. So, let's get into the giveaway stuff. To stand a chance to win, all you need to do is subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop a comment about a topic you would like us to cover. That's it. I'll be reading the comments and I will select a winner at each milestone. Thank you so much for watching, and see you at the next video.
In the new online economy, experts and experienced people are becoming millionaires faster and easier.
Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. It's how I live my life. That's why I am. One of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every moment that led to this day. Thank you for the hard times. They made me appreciate the good times. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and tomorrow. Thank you for everything I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness. Unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life. Happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want, money, riches, health, to help others, why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you could be grateful for, I'm sure you can find plenty. Be grateful there is food on the table, air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole other level. To decide right now that you're going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else. That one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now. Thank you for this day. Whatever it brings, whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing, every moment of joy, whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the things and people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
So yeah, there you have it, guys. There you have it. Hi. Yes, so that's the video. I hope you got inspired and you're encouraged to, to think of a business idea that you would like to do, and I hope the video has helped you. And for those that live in the UK and America, wherever your location may be, don't limit yourself to start a business. Don't limit yourself to start a side also. And if you want to invest in Africa, if you're from Ghana, from Kenya, from Nigeria, from Zimbabwe, from Malawi, from South Africa, you could look beyond and start something new. I've had friends that have gone back to Ghana to start an agricultural business. I've had friends that have gone to Nigeria to start an agricultural business. I have a friend who is a lawyer, and she's based in Abuja. She got a free land in Jos, and she does pando. So basically, that's cassava, dry cassava, and potato pando basically, and she's doing really, really well. So yeah, so don't limit yourself. So think beyond and just do your research and think of how you could start a business. And I think for us that live in diaspora, it's much easier for us to raise the capital, especially if you're going back to Africa to start a business. But at the same time, the challenge you may undertake in Africa is probably someone to trust, going back and forth by flight, and also getting the right maybe electricity, light and things like that. But it's always best to go wherever you want to start a business in. It's always best to go there, see how you could start, the challenges that you might face and you will face definitely, even here in the UK. But wherever you are, you're going to face challenges in business. But in Africa, it might be much harder due to electricity and people to trust, and you don't want your staff to start, ripping you off. So yeah, so don't limit yourself. And For those of you that had, for those of you that have a existing business already, like I said, if you've been registered with the UK and you didn't take out a bounce back loan, or you wanted to take out a bounce back loan but you couldn't because it's past the limited time, you are still entitled to apply for a grant, a business grant. So if you're registered with Company House and you sell from your house, or you've got a premises, you are entitled to a business grant as long as you've been registered before 5th of November 2020. So I advise you to click on the pin messages, the pin message that I pinned on the comment chat, and click on the link and read the details and see how you could apply. But I know the grant is being given through your local council. It's a funding that's been given by the government, and your local council will give it to you. So wherever your local council may be, whether in Kensington, Kennington, Avery, Redbridge, Thurrock, Essex, wherever your local council may be, I will advise for you to go to their website and click on COVID business grant. So regardless, it should come up, and it's quite straightforward. It's very straightforward, and it takes probably within a month. Yeah, within a month, like 3 to 4 weeks basically, and you should get a reply if you're gonna get the grant, how much you're gonna get, and if you're applying for the right grant. So it's gonna take a few minutes. So I advise, if you're a registered business, it doesn't matter, give it a go, and you never know, that will help towards funding your business or funding your future business that you want to do in Nigeria, in Kenya, wherever you want to do it. So yeah, so 2021, let's get motivated. Let's start something, achieve something. I know most of us will achieve our career, we've achieved other things personally in our life, marriage, children, wherever it may be. But at the end of the day, let's change our finance status. Let's get motivated. And like the last video said, thank you. That's why I played the video. I wanted to thank you. I appreciate you for giving me a thumbs up, for sharing out my video, and for coming through to my live stream, and for sticking around and watching those videos. I say thank you to you, and be appreciative. Say thank you to those you love. Say thank you always, and I hope this time next year there will be testimony for millionaires. And whatever idea you have, I don't think your ideas are stupid. So whatever idea you have, I will advise you to write it down. What I do is I have a journal that I got from a pound store, and whatever idea that comes into my mind, I always write it down. The idea will sound very, very stupid or very silly, or something that cannot be done, but there's nothing as can't if you haven't put in the effort, and you've not done your research, and you've not seen, and you've not done a brainstorm of how you could make it work. And if it's possible, you've not spoken to any expert to say, okay, these are my ideas, but when you have an idea and you've jotted your idea down on your jotter, don't just say your ideas to anyone. It's not that you can't trust people, but your ideas might be taken, and someone might end up using your ideas. And even if you go to an expert, you go to a lawyer, you go to a business expert, or you got an app idea, you want to develop an app idea, always make sure you get your copyright done. And the easy way to do a copyright is sending your notes back to you. So for example, if I've created this airband, and I want to give the idea to manufacturer to make it for me, or to talk to a business developer, what I do is I'll write down my business plan. That's why it's good to write a very good business plan. Write down your business plan, and if possible, have 2 samples and put it in an envelope, and basically yourself addressing it to yourself, because you want the stamp, you want a special delivery on the Royal Mail stamp, on the date and the day that you sent it, and never open that envelope. That's the most cheapest way you could do for copyright. It's very cheap. So that's the way you could do copyright, so no one steals your idea. So if in the case of maybe 5 to 10 years, you see your ideas, you're like, that's my idea, and they'll probably ask you for the proof, and that's when you handle that proof to the court to say this is it, and they open it. So if you have an idea and you don't want people to know about it, or you're scared to talk to experts about the idea, it's always best to do a self-addressed addressed to yourself, and don't open it because the stamp is original there. The stamp is it's been placed on the envelope with the date and the time and the Royal Mail stamp on it. And don't open the envelope and just leave the envelope there. So that's the most cheapest way without going through a lawyer to get your idea secured and copyright. So yeah, so if you have an idea, go for it. Don't limit yourself. And even if you feel the idea has been done already, there are other ways you could, like when you speak to experts, it's a way to, expand your idea. So like Facebook, I remember Facebook, the owner of Facebook is not the original owner. It was an idea created by two guys, but Facebook just literally changed it to like where people would be able to, connect to friends and stuff. I think that people's idea was more of pictures. It was Facebook idea, but it was like more of pictures. So what happened was they sued Facebook, and at the end of the day, they got millions and millions of dollars, because they had proof to show to the courts that this was their idea. They had copyright. They did the old way copywriting. So they had proof of all the ideas and, the writing, the write-up, the name, and everything looks so similar of what, Facebook did. But the only difference is Facebook, you are able to add friends and you're able to write. But with these people's idea, it was more of pictures, and commenting. But it's all similar ideas. But if those people didn't have proof, they wouldn't have been paid millions of dollars, but they had proof. So if you've got an idea and it's similar to what Facebook is doing and similar to Instagram, social media is a thing now. So if you've got an idea to with social media that you think that can improve social media communication or improve the database of people, those are like app ideas. So you could speak to a app developer. If you go on Fiverr, if you go on your app on Play Store and you click on Fiverr, Fiverr, you click on Fiverr, there are loads of people that are website developers, app developers. But I'll say make sure you get your idea secured by doing a copyright first before you go to an expert. But you can always get your lawyer to do a confidentiality contract and and keep it secured. So thanks guys. That was just a short video to give you an idea of side hustle to do with your 9 to 5 or your regular job and business ideas. As you know, this is encouraged to be empowered. We're a platform where we empower women, youth, and children in vocational educational training, and we're encouraging you to also to take up a new skill. And we hope you've enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to give this broadcast a thumbs up, like and share, and subscribe to us if you haven't. And if you have, thank you for sticking around. Thank you to all of you that gave us a thumbs up. And don't forget, on the 20th of February, we'll be having an online live stream with Pastor Maureen. She's the founder of Alone with God. If you go on YouTube, it's you'll see her channel Alone with God, and she's apart from being a pastor, she's a nurse professional here in the UK, and we'll have an online live stream just to give you an advice, give you a gateway of getting into nursing. If you're thinking of getting into nursing, or you want to work as a healthcare professional, but you don't have the relevant qualification, or you don't have your CV, you don't have experience, then you should join us for this seminar. We'll tell you ways, and we're working with Appleway company where they help in building CV, they help with application. They've got very good success rates where everybody they've helped have started job in NHS that I know of here. Everybody that I've recommended to them, they all got a job with NHS, working as HCA and nursing associates as well, apprenticeship. So yeah, so if you want to get into the health sector and you don't have the relevant experience and you feel the application is just too complicated, or how do you write the support information, then join us online and we could get Appleway Enterprise to assist you with your application and your CV. So save the date, February the 20th, 7 p.m. here live. We'll be talking all about health, all about nursing, all about apprenticeship, all about healthcare jobs. And yes, so thank you for the live stream. Thank you. God bless. Bye guys.